For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to another FIFA 17 player ratings reveal video. The last one last night, went down very well, so thank you very much for that. If you enjoyed today's episode as well, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel too for more FIFA 17 stuff that will be just around the corner. I want to get all of your thoughts though on the ratings here today. You threw all of your opinions at me on Twitter and in the comment section of the previous video, so do that again down below, and there's obviously going to be a link to my Twitter in the description too, so if you want to come and have some discussions on Twitter, which happen very regularly, then feel free to follow me over on Twitter. But we've got 40 to 31 today. This is probably going to go live around about, well, probably in the morning, Tuesday, so I mean we're expecting 30 to 21 to come out at 6 PM tonight. So as was the case with last night's video, I'll try and get that out as soon as possible after 6 PM. So fingers crossed you guys are enjoying this little rundown so far. Like I said in yesterday's, we're not just reading out the list. I'm going to give you my thoughts. We'll compare the cards to last year's, etc. I want to have a quick look through to see what we think about these new cards. So, starting with number 1, although in this case number 1 is number 40, it's Sami Handanovic. He did start with an 83 rated card last year, got a January upgrade to 84. He's now been bumped all the way up to 87 overall. Again though, it's key to point out that the guys at EA are using a different way of calculating the overall ratings. That's why some seem to be a little bit different to what we're used to. But as you can see, with his old card, he's actually gone down in diving by 1, and the same in reflexes and in positioning. Down by 1 on diving, positioning and reflexes. Speed though is up by a single, kicking is up by 4, but it's the big jump in the handling from 81 to 89 that means that Handanovic jumps from 84 to 87 overall. I don't know too much about Handanovic though, I will be completely honest. I don't watch that much Serie A football, but whenever I've played against him on FIFA, it's been incredible. And he's highly renowned. I know a lot of people hold him in high regard, so I can't give too much opinion on this particular one because I'm not too sure about Handanovic. I've not seen him play that often at all. But the reason that he's gone up so much overall is that big jump in handling, and obviously kicking will come in handy too. But the positioning and reflexes and diving all down by 1 is interesting to see with a card that jumps up by 3 overall. Moving on though, Mats Hummels is up next at 39. He's 87 rated this year. Obviously at Bayern now. He went for... was it on a free transfer? I don't think it was on a free transfer. I think it was a fee. I'm not entirely too sure actually. I hadn't even given that the actual manner of the transfer any thought, to be honest. But Hummels is back at Bayern. He started his career at Bayern, moved to Dortmund to get some first team football, and has now moved back. He's gone from 86 overall to 87. However, pace, shot, passing, defence and physical are all exactly the same. It's only the dribbling that's gone from 70 to 71. So, I mean, does he warrant the extra overall at 87? Maybe, because he's an extremely strong defender, as in ability-wise. He's obviously still extremely strong as well physically, but he's one of the best centre-backs in Germany, one of the best centre-backs in Europe, Mats Hummels. I think the 87 is warranted with regards his in-real-life ability, but whether it's warranted to go up with the improvements in his individual stats on FIFA is questionable. +1 in dribbling for a centre-back isn't really enough to bump you up by 1 overall, but I think he deserves it anyway, so fair play. Thomas Müller is the next guy at 38, also of Bayern Munich, obviously, and also going from 86 to 87. Pace is up 1, shot is down 1, passing is down 3, dribbling down 1. Defending and physical, though, remain the same, but passing down 3, shot down by 1, for a centre-forward that can play at cam or at striker. How's that gone up 1 overall? Again, with his real-life ability, I think an 87 card is probably about spot on, but with regards to the changes on his FIFA stats, that doesn't necessarily warrant a +1, does it? You'd have thought down 1 in shot, down 3 in passing, he might have gone down to an 85 from an 86, rather than up from an 86 to an 87, but I'm sure Thomas Müller's very happy with his new rating. He's going to be a phenomenal card on FIFA 16. He suits he suited the FIFA 17. Sorry, he suited the FIFA 16 engine fantastically well, and I think that's only going to be exaggerated again in FIFA 17. It's going to be a wonderful card to use. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. He's not the most skillful of players, but he's just an out-and-out goal scorer in real life, so I expect him to do the same in FIFA 17. Next up is Angel Di Maria. A lot of these cards seem to be improving from 86 up to 87. However, again, -1 pace, -1 shot, -1 passing, dribbling the same, physical down 1, and defending down 3. So, why has he gone up 1 overall? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think the 86 was probably about right for Angel Di Maria, but to go down in pace and shot and passing and physical by 1, I don't see why they've upped him from 86 to 87. I think Di Maria should still be an 86. That's my personal opinion, though. Feel free to disagree with me in the comment section down below and let me know what you think he should be rated at. Moving on to Alexis Sanchez. Now, he had a phenomenal season for Arsenal last year. Thoroughly deserves the upgrade to 87 IMO. I think, personally, I think Alexis should have an 88 rated card. I think he's that good. However, again, pace down 1. Shot down 1. Passing is up, though, crucially. Physical is up 2, defensive is the same, and dribbling is the same. So perhaps you'd say the improvement in the passing is why, as a winger, he's got the 1 upgrade. Pace is important, but shooting isn't as important as a winger, although being Alexis Sanchez, he scores a lot of goals. I think, again, warrants the overall upgrade on in real life ability, but again, questionable about the actual individual changes to his FIFA ratings, or FIFA attributes, as to whether he warrants the upgrade to 87. But like we say, whilst we don't know what the criteria are, EA are using a different way of calculating overall rating this year, and that's perhaps why we've seen players like Di Maria and Müller and Sanchez go up 1 to 87 from 86. Ivan Rakitic, though, has taken an even bigger jump. He started last year at 84, then moved to 85 in the January upgrades, now has an 87 rated card. Down 2 in pace, though, but shot is up 1. Passing down 1, which is strange to me. Ivan Rakitic is just as good at passing a football as he ever has been, as far as I'm concerned. Physical is down 1 as well, but defence and dribbling, like we say, are the same. So pace down 1, but the shooting is up. I mean, again, I believe Rakitic warrants an 87 rated card, but I think he also warrants having 87 or 88 passing. And physically, you know, it's not too much difference for a centre mid. It's not like he's a holding mid where he's going to need physicality. He's going to need things like agility and balance in the middle to be creative. But again, a strange. Well, maybe. I think he deserves, again, in real life form and in real life ability, deserves a 87. But on the stats change, maybe you'd say an 85 to an 86. Maybe even just staying at 85. Questionable. You guys will have to let me know what you think down in the comments. Moving on to the next one is the biggest jump that we've seen so far in a positive manner. Obviously, in yesterday's episode, we saw the downgrade that Arjen Robben got, but this is a big upgrade. Jan Oblak from 82 to 87, and he actually started last year at 81. It was a January upgrade that took him to 82. Diving up 4, handling up 6, kicking up 4. Reflex is actually down 1, interestingly. Speed up 2 and positioning up 3. I think he definitely deserved a big upgrade, but by 5 to 87? I'm not sure. 85, I think, would be good for Oblak. I don't think he's been consistent enough over a long enough period of time to warrant an 87 rated card. But you may disagree with me. He's been rock solid for Atleti, don't get me wrong, but an 87 rated card, that's a high rating for a player that's only 22 and has only really spent 1 real season in the spotlight. Like the year before last, he was good for Atleti, but he spent the last season only in the spotlight, and I don't think he's quite 87 rated ability-wise in real life. But again, you guys may feel free to disagree with me. Another big upgrade is Leonardo Bonucci. Now, not only is this, well, perhaps not surprising, but not only is this an interesting upgrade, because his card last year at 83 was his highest rated card ever by about 3 ratings. I think the highest rated he'd ever been, previous to last year's 83, was 80. So in the space of 2 years, he's gone from 80 to 87. Now, the partnership he had with Giorgio Chiellini last year at Juventus and in the Italian national side, especially at the Euros, was fantastic. Himself and Chiellini and Barzagli as well. Don't know Barzali's rating. He obviously isn't high enough to be in the top 50, but Bonucci gets a big upgrade. Pace the same. Shot up 3, which is interesting for a centre-back. Passing up 2, which is good. Dribbling up 2. Defending also up 2, and physical remains the same. So I can understand why they've bumped Bonucci to 87. I genuinely think that's probably about right. Maybe 86, but the jumps that he's made on the card, you can understand why he's an 87 rated player. So I probably agree with that one, to be completely honest. There are only 2 left now for today's episode. David Alaba is the next one, left back obviously for Bayern Munich. Again, last year was the first time he'd been rated higher than 82. He went from 82 to 85 last year, and now 85 to 87. Pace is the same, shot up 1, passing the same, dribbling the same, defending down 1, physical up 1. Does that warrant a +2 upgrade? I'm not sure. I think the 85 card for Alaba last year was probably about right, actually. You might argue that perhaps he should have an 86 because he did have a very good year, but he was being played out of position a lot at either centre-back or at central defensive midfield. So for him to still be a left-back this year is perhaps a surprise because he was played at centre-back a lot last year. But at the same time, left-back is his best position, arguably. So again, it's up for debate. Yesterday, we kind of, or I personally, and you guys seem to in the comment section, kind of agree with the majority of players' rating changes. But there are a couple today in this 40 to 31 that I'm really not too sure about. One that I am definitely sure about, though, is Hugo Lloris. Last year he started at 84, got a January upgrade to 85, and 88 is fully deserved. I'm glad that Hugo Lloris's ability is finally being appreciated in FIFA overall ratings. Yes, I'm a Chelsea fan. Yes, he plays for Tottenham, but he's also the 3rd best goalkeeper in the world, as far as I'm... Well, maybe that's brave. Neuer, then De Gea is definitely 2nd best for me, and I think Hugo Lloris is tied for 3rd place with Gianluigi Buffon, as far as I'm concerned, with regards best goalkeepers in the world. Buffon is still right up there, but Hugo Lloris's diving is still the same. His handling's up 4, though, which is a big improvement from 83 to 87. Reflex is also up from 88 to 90. Speed is down 1, positioning is the same, and kicking is down 1, but the big changes in handling and reflexes are why he's obviously gotten the big bump to 88, and I think that's fully warranted. I think Hugo Lloris is a fantastic goalkeeper. Pretty jealous of Tottenham for having him as well. Whilst Thibaut Courtois is a wonderful goalkeeper, he's not as good, in my opinion, as Hugo Lloris or David De Gea. Not even close, even the way Lloris was playing last year. So that's probably warranted as far as I'm concerned. But again, you guys will feel free to disagree, and I'm sure plenty of you will in the comment section. So do let me know. Hit me up on Twitter as well. There is a link down below, like I say, to my Tweetsters. So if you want to come across and tweet me, then feel free to follow me, and I'll try and get back to. I'll try and reply to almost everybody on Twitter, or as many people as I possibly can. So feel free to let me know. Like I say, we presume they will release 30 to 21 tonight at 6. So you'll see this probably 10, 11 a.m. ish. And hopefully by 6 p.m. tonight we'll get 30 to 21, and then I'll do the 30 to 21 and try and get it out as soon after 6 as I possibly can. I think last night's was around 8 p.m. maybe. I'll probably try and get it up a little bit quicker than that as well. So drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe too for more FIFA 17 content. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and on Twitter, and I'll see you next time.